We bounced between grab taxis all day trying to see Phu Quoc. Swing Pier where planes descend toward the water. Khem Beach is crowded but beautiful. Sao Beach is nearby with calmer water. Then north, over an hour to Starfish Beach. 20 minutes walking along the shore to get there, only to find parking above. Something we learned the hard way to inform you. By sunset, we were in Duong Dong on the west coast, exhausted and satisfied. But the island stayed incomplete. The east coast untouched. Phu Quoc is too big to know in a single day. It would take a scooter, patience, and a few more days. What we found was beautiful beaches separated by distance. Not quite an island experience. More like a collection of separate destinations.
Phu Quoc Island is more than just fake towns and theme parks. There's a lot of beaches around the island, including the east side, which a lot of people don't show.
Yeah, so today is our island tour day. We're so excited to check out all the parts of the island, take you guys along and show you what it's like. We have seen so many photos and videos of what it's like, and so far being at Long Beach only in the last few days since we've been here, as you saw in our first impressions video. We were a little underwhelmed by that beach. That was not what we expected. We were expecting more of the types of beaches that you're going to see in this video. So super excited to check them out.
Yeah, exactly. And normally we would rent a scooter, but unfortunately Shayna sprained her ankle, the sore ankle she's had for a while, and it wouldn't be easy to get on and off the scooter.
I had a really stupid fall and it snapped, and I put about 2 years worth of healing on an already injured foot in complete reverse on my birthday of all days.
Yeah,
so happy birthday to me.
Yeah, so like I said, usually we would do that, but we're actually going to do a grab tour today. So we're going to
I'm not getting on a scooter for you guys. Sorry,
No.
I would love to, but yeah, we can still show you guys all the parts of the island just hopping around by grab.
Yeah, exactly. And again, maybe some of you aren't comfortable with riding scooters, so this is something you can do just by grabs, or you maybe find a driver that can take you for the entire day. We just decided to do grabs because we don't know how long we're going to be at each place, and
we like to go at our own pace.
Yeah, exactly. Not tour groups and stuff like that. But so showing you clips right now of the beach close to where we're staying. Again, that was in our first impressions video. Also, we were in the Sunset Town. You guys are seeing what that's like. Little Italian style village, a little bit of a beach there as well, but we wanted to go around, show you other parts, even like local parts. So right now we're a little bit further down Long Beach. This is called Swing Pier. It's right at this Pearl Farm like tourist stop, but if you come here you can actually watch the planes land or take off this way. You got this really cool pier here, which we're going to show you. And
look at these palm trees.
Yeah, look at the palm trees in behind what they did here. So it's funny is if you plant palm trees straight out, eventually they will grow straight up towards the sun. So that's how they do that. We'll show you that. You guys will see how they do that. But yeah, really cool and unique.
Our property in Costa Rica that we own, we should have done this.
Yeah, we should have. Yeah, over the pool.
Like you can just make a little seat there right on the trunk.
Yeah.
It's cool.
Yeah, maybe we'll get Wagner to do that. But yeah, we're gonna do some B-roll throughout this video, show you guys all the beaches, hopefully get the drone up as well. And yeah, let's go check out this little beach area here and get up on this pier. So yeah, this pier here is a great spot to come watch airplanes land. I mean, you can do it at the beach or like right underneath where they land, but up here you get like an unobstructed view of them coming in. But yeah, all the way down here, it's in a very nice beach. Again, it's not very wide, not like what we're used to in Da Nang, but it is nice. More palm trees down there. There's some bars and restaurants. And then further down, there's other little kind of towns that are made that have a bunch of boutique hotels, like family-owned and ran ones, all the way down. So apparently it's really nice down there at the beach as well. We're not going to go there today, but it's very similar to what you've seen here all the way down Long Beach. So this is one of the areas you can stay, same as where we're at in Duong Dong. And yeah, we're happy that we switched over to there. But yeah, this is cool, like just coming here and getting to see the planes land, and the water's super calm. So everybody's out here swimming. There's not a lot of movement. Very, very calm water, which is nice. Good for swimming. All right, so we're gonna head off to the next location now, get a grab here. And of course, all these places we go are gonna be in the description below the video. So if you do wanna come to the exact same spots we're going to, just click the Google link there, save it on your maps, and then you'll know exactly where we went. But yeah, see you guys at the next location. All right, so we've made it to the next location here, which is at the southeast of the island, more the south of the island, which is called Khem Beach. And it looks beautiful just from the parking lot.
Yeah, Chris is gonna go show you guys the beach, and I am going to hobble my way over to the beach bar.
Yeah.
Poor me.
Yeah, darn, yeah.
I am actually disappointed. There's a lot of sand
Yeah.
to get to the beach. I can't walk on sand right now, so I don't get to get up close and personal with this beach, but
Yeah, maybe there's actually a walkway over by the little draft beer place.
So, by the beach bar over
Yeah.
there. I'm like, maybe it's a little bit closer so that I can see it.
Yeah.
I hate not being able to see these beaches up
Yeah.
close, but maybe over there. We'll see.
She'll actually watch this video now.
Yeah, yeah. I guess I'll have to watch the video.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna head out there. She's gonna head over that way and yeah, show you as much of the beach as I can. And hopefully there is just a little walkway or something that
Yeah, we'll
shading
see.
it. But the water looks very blue and clear here. All right, so you can see all of these palm trees. There are some loungers that you can rent and stuff at this beach, but yeah, we're not going to. We're just gonna go sit, hopefully close to the beach for a little bit. But yeah, this is looking really nice. Can't wait to show you guys. All right, so this beach is definitely way more packed than any of the other ones we've been to, and for good reason. Nice white sand. It's actually fairly flat. You can walk on it. It's compact a little bit, where the other ones are so soft, it's really hard to walk on, but you can actually do a full beach walk on here. So there are beach clubs all along that you can hang out at. They have chairs or bean bags like that you can chill at. Not sure the price of them. I will ask if I see somebody just to let you guys know, but yeah, there's no signs or anything, so it's not like a fixed rate, which isn't always a good thing. But yeah, it's a really nice beach. Again, come early, secure a spot, because yeah, there's a lot of people here. A lot of foreigners from colder climates that are getting their vitamin D, getting a bit of a tan before they head back home. So I'm gonna head down to the very end. It doesn't look quite as busy. It's really hard to shoot videos on the beach. I don't like shooting people, getting them on film and stuff, especially when they're at the beach. Not my jam, not Shayna's jam, but we do the best we can when they are busy like this. But yeah, let's see how it is down at the end here. So there's actually a bit of a water park down at this end in behind Coco, I think it's called. So they actually have some water slides and a little like water park for kids. So that's really cool. If you are coming with young kids, you want to, and you down in this part of the island, instead of going over the gondola over to the main park, you just come here, spend the day. So yeah, you come further down this way, it clears out. There's no people. There's more trash, unfortunately. And then more like fishing boats and stuff at the end. This guy's got a drone. Hello. How are you? Good? Yeah, you can tell all the beach clubs, they clean all the beach out over there. Maybe they hire people too, but as soon as you get past all that, it's not clean over here, that's for sure. so I found Shayna here, nicely set up right by the beach. Not
I
a bad
actually
spot.
got the last table as close to the beach as possible because all the other ones were reserved, so it was perfect timing by the time I hobbled my way over here. And I can actually see the beach quite well from here, so I'm happy about that.
Yeah, it is a nice beach. Definitely check it out if you come to Phu Quoc. We got a couple of draft beers, a couple of lagers, so cheers to island exploring. That one's very refreshing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love this Suncraft beer, especially this Hella's Lager.
Yeah,
they
that's
call
what it's
it.
called, yeah.
Yeah, this one's really good. We actually have tried this one already one time before in our first impressions video of Phu Quoc Island at a tribal restaurant that we were at, or tribal bar.
Yeah.
The only place we could find that was open to eat at. And we had this beer, the Hella's Lager, for the first time, and we're just like, yeah, this is a good one. So anywhere that we see it on the island, we end up getting it now. So it's really good. You got to try it if you're here.
Definitely try it.
They have some other ones like the Pale Ale and
I think they have three different ones. 3 or 4
I
different
think
ones.
like a stout or something like that, or an IPA or something like darker, more hoppy ones. But this one's super refreshing in the hot weather.
All right, so we come over to Sao Beach, which is a very popular beach. It looks beautiful on the photos we've seen. So we're at the Ches Dugong restaurant. There are a few different places you can get dropped off at. This is on the west side, more of the west side. So it's kind of the first restaurant, I guess, in that area. Hello. Very friendly people here. Welcome, welcome. So they do have a cover charge, 60,000 dong. That goes towards anything you purchase at the restaurant here. It's cool that they have that. I thought it was like a public beach, but I guess maybe this property's private or something. If you go to one of the ones that are more east, I think they're just normal restaurants that you can just go in and hang out or whatever. But they do have chairs here, 150,000 dong for a chair if you want to have a lounger. So not bad, pretty good pricing. But yeah, I'm gonna show you the beach here. Again, this is supposed to be one of the nicer beaches. And yeah, we'll see how nice it is compared to Khem Beach where we just were. And again, this is only one bay over, so it's about a 13-minute ride. We just got a taxi. There was 70,000 dong for the taxi to go over one bay. So yeah, we're gonna go check it out. So yeah, they've got some nice grounds here that you walk through right down to the beach down there. Just stopping at the washroom here. They go to a bathroom right near the entrance. So they got a massage place. You can buy stuff here. The water looks really nice with the polarized glasses. Very turquoise. Okay, so thoughts on Sao Beach. It is very nice. It is more natural. There's not the big resorts on it and stuff like, or close to it. You actually go through a little bit of a local area to get here. You can see they got a bunch of palm trees planted, burning coconuts and stuff like that. There's quite a bit of garbage down here, again, where there's no restaurants or anything like that. But overall, the water is better here. There's a little bit of waves, but it's a lot clearer. Looks like it's shallow for quite a ways, and again, sandy bottom. So yeah, definitely a great beach to come to. It's not as crowded as the other one. There is a lot of people, but not as crowded. And again, not as many restaurants and stuff too. On the very far end, like I said, there's another little restaurant place there. Probably go there, not this end. But yeah, definitely a beach worth checking out when you come to Phu Quoc. Definitely in the top of our list for sure. Okay, so we have just come over an hour north to Starfish Beach. And on Google Maps, it showed that you could get dropped off right at like a little restaurant by the beach, but that's not the case. It's like a little parking lot they drop you off at, and then you walk down, and then the boat guys will offer you a boat ride over to where the starfish are. But I did read online you can just walk to it, so that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, I don't know, it's weird. I thought for sure you could just come down to the little beach restaurant by road. Because yeah, again, Shannon can't walk along the sand, so we were hoping there'd be somewhere to hang out. But that's not the case, so I'm gonna continue walking down here, quickly go to where they are, show you guys what I see, and then head back up. So it is very nice white sand here. I can see where scooters are going through. So maybe there is a road over. For some reason, our driver dropped us off up there. It's weird. Yeah, there's cars and stuff over here too, so that's kind of annoying. I'm gonna pin the actual location where you can get dropped off. Yeah, this is the road that goes down to where we should have been dropped off. So all these people are riding in by scooter along this little road or trail. right, so it is quite a walk from where I started or from where that parking lot was. So probably be best just to do the boat. I might do it back, I don't know yet. I can see where all the people are getting closer, but it is a bit of a trek, that's for sure. So keep that in mind when you're coming here. So it's been 15 minutes so far, and I probably have another maybe 8 minutes to go. So yeah, definitely do the boat. Again, I thought it was like super close to where they dropped us off, but now you guys know. That's why we make these videos and go through the torture ourselves so you guys don't have to. It better be worth it, that's for sure. Alright, I can see some in the water here, so I'm gonna find somewhere to set my stuff and get the other camera out. Alright, so there is a beach area here. I guess there's a lot of starfish in here. I just got them over closer to where I came in on the walk, but yeah, there's this whole area too. You can hang out, there's chairs and stuff like that. Okay, so I'm heading back now. I decided just to walk back. I don't know how those boats work. There's like speed boats and stuff. I bet if you take one at the beginning, they'll let you know how it all works, but it's not that bad of a walk, so I'm gonna head back. But yeah, definitely I'm gonna pin where that parking lot was. Oh, a little sketchy here. Yeah, there's a bit of a step down there, but yeah, I'll pin where that last parking lot was. Again, I don't know, it doesn't show a road on Google Maps, so maybe there's signs at the top you just follow. I did see a sign where we got dropped off that said to Starfish Beach. So again, I don't know why he dropped us off there. Apparently the drivers up there kind of nasty, giving like really bad pricing and like jumping on people to get a ride. So I'm actually gonna book through Grab this time. Last time I just paid that guy, negotiated $500,000 for the hour drive. It was like $580 on Grab. So we'll just do Grab. And we're gonna go over to a spot, hopefully make sunset. What time is it now? Oh yeah, it's 20 after 4, I think we'll make it. It's about 40 minutes away from here, so we'll show you that. We didn't get to do the east, like further up the east, because I really wanted to make it to here before the sun went down. Doing it on a bike, that'd be like a full day of riding to do the whole island. Is pretty big. So definitely glad we did the cars. Be pretty sore after riding that long. And yeah, I mean, the drivers are crazy. So yeah, that's a little info for you guys. Come to Starfish Beach. find where that road is if you're driving a scooter or if you got to grab. If not, walk or do the boat. But come for a few hours. Don't just come like I did just to show you guys. Yeah, and unfortunately, Shayna didn't get to see it. She'll watch the video and get to see it. I took some photos too. So yeah, we'll see you guys on the west coast for sunset. All right, so we are back on the west side, but we're not at the location I was trying to get us to. Sometimes on Grab, the locations aren't correct, and this was one of those cases that actually brought us into town. So we're actually at this place. It's called Ocean Night Bar, which is right close to the temple that's in the main town area. There is a bit of a beach here as well, so, and you still get sunset. Yeah, they got all different cocktails, drinks. The music's a bit loud, like for hanging out and chilling. It's not like a super chill spot. It's more of like a bar, I guess. I tried to get them to turn down, but it wasn't happening. But yeah, we're gonna end up hanging out here for sunset, couple drinks, and yeah, we'll show you a time lapse of the sunset. Hopefully we get a good one tonight. All right, so that is it. We've been here by the beach for a couple hours now. Got to enjoy the sunset, and it was a nice one.
Beautiful sunset. That is the best one, the most clear sunset that we have seen since we got to the island a few days ago. So yeah, that was really good. Good timing when we got here, actually.
Yeah,
it was like perfect. I'm like, okay, I think we still have another 20 minutes before it completely goes down. So worked out well.
Yeah, we got lucky there. If we would have went up to that other place, we probably would have missed it. So it happened for a reason. So and it's a great place. It's right in town. It is nice, comfortable.
Like and now they have some live music. So
yeah, that's better.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we didn't hit all the places we wanted to. This island is large. It's a very spread out island.
Yeah,
it's
we
crazy.
Spent a lot of time in grab cars today.
Yeah.
I did not expect all these places to be so far apart within like 45 minutes to an hour from one to the next.
Yeah,
so,
it's crazy.
Yeah, I think you need like a few days to see the entire island if you want to stop at like every stop along the way, but
like
we got
areas.
most of the main ones, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, obviously there's like little towns and stuff in between, so if you are here for a while and you're renting a scooter, you can really dive into the whole island, not just the fake stuff, but the actual real life stuff that goes on the island that's been here for years. You can actually see Cambodia from the east coast. I really wanted to show you guys that, but we didn't go up that far, so really crazy. It's south of Cambodia. We're like, can we just swim across and go see all the Khmer people and have some lok lak?
Yeah, exactly. We love it there.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, overall, I mean, the island's great. Yeah, it is very touristy in sections. So if you want to have that, you're going to get that. But if you do want to have like where we are in Duong Dong, more of that like real life stuff, a lot of restaurants, bars, you can get that.
More local,
and then,
yeah.
And then also the just that local life as well, like in the middle of the island. So there's a pretty good mix here. Don't just stick to the Sunset Town and Vin Pearl and stuff. We didn't show you guys the Vin Pearl, Vin Wonder. We're not going up there, but there is an amusement park there, and there's also the water park on the other island. So there's a lot to do here.
I guess if you were just coming here for those shows at Sunset Town and Vin Pearl and that kind of stuff, like if you're just here for maybe 2 nights or one night even, I guess, you know, you would stay there and just kind of stay put. But if you have more time, you need to check out other parts of the island for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, exactly.
It's worth it.
Scooter rentals, I found them as
Yeah.
low as 150,000 dong for the day
Yeah.
plus the fuel, so it's really inexpensive if you want to ride a scooter around. And we did grab. I mean, it was a little more expensive, but it was also more comfortable, so
Yeah.
it made sense. But yeah, I didn't expect to walk an hour, or actually it was 40 minutes of walking plus another 20 minutes of filming to the
Of course,
Starfish
I
Beach.
couldn't join him because of my messed up foot,
Yeah.
but a lady gave me a chair in the parking lot,
That was
so
nice, yeah.
I sat there and my ankles got bit.
Yeah.
Little flies.
Little flies biting them.
But I saw some nice dogs.
Yeah, you'll get to see
Cute
the
little
you'll get to
dogs.
see the starfish of the
Yeah,
video. So,
yeah.
but yeah, we'll leave the video off there. Comment below. Have you guys been to Phu Quoc Island? Do you have any other tips and tricks? Any other places people should go to? Drop it in the comments below. Help our viewers out. Also, we'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you did like the video, please leave a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button. Hit the little bell icon to get notified when we come out with new videos. God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Feel the freedom in your soul. Let the journey